Buttare a bruciapicchi può venire solo da persone care. Un nemico non ti ferisce mai come un amico.
A betrayal burns because it can only come to you from loved ones. An enemy never hurts you like a friend. What you just saw was a teaser video of what's to come this Friday. The video was titled, "We'll See Each Other Soon" in Sicilian. The official Mafia Game account posted the following to r/Mafia Game. Mafia The Old Country is coming to Summer Game Fest 2025. Hey mafiosos! A critical moment approaches for those who remain loyal. We're here to announce that we will be revealing more of Mafia The Old Country at Summer Game Fest 2025. You've witnessed Enzo Favara's initiation. You've seen the jobs he's taken on for Don Torrisi. Now, it's time to look deeper into the faces Enzo will meet, the unpredictable allies he'll depend on, and the ruthless enemies he'll bury in the criminal underworld of 1900 Sicily. Your presence is welcome. Tune in to Summer Game Fest on June 6, 2025 at 2 p.m. Pacific Time, 5 p.m. Eastern Time, 9 p.m. Greenwich Mean Time to see what we have in store. And remember, family takes sacrifice. The Mafia Community Team. Mafia The Old Country will show a brand new trailer at the Summer Game Fest this Friday, June 6th. It's hinted it will be a new story trailer that will take a look at the faces Enzo meets on his journey, his friends and enemies. And on Saturday, June 7th at the Future Games Show, there will be an exclusive interview with Hangar 13 developers regarding Mafia TOC. Expect to see Developer Diary number 3. Is anyone else concerned that Mafia The Old Country is releasing on August 8th and we haven't seen any gameplay footage longer than 14 seconds? It's actually crazy that this right here, where you're watching right now, is the longest continuous footage we currently have of Mafia The Old Country. The second longest gameplay footage we have is 10 seconds, and it's this.
Of resources, so you have to be more tactical in the way that you approach combat. The knife has been...
For context, we got 12 minutes of developer-narrated continuous gameplay for Mafia 3 on December 17, 2015, and Mafia 3 released 9 months later on October 7, 2016. And we got 11 minutes of developer-narrated continuous gameplay for Mafia Definitive Edition on July 22, 2020, and the Mafia 1 remake released September 25, 2020, 65 days later. Coincidentally, 65 days from today is August 8th, the date when Mafia The Old Country is set to release. This means there's a very high probability we may see 10 minutes of continuous gameplay footage of Mafia The Old Country at the Summer Game Fest. If we don't get any continuous gameplay footage this Friday that is longer than 5 minutes, then that will indicate Hangar 13 developers and 2K Games the publisher have low confidence in showcasing the game's actual gameplay. Mafia TOC is Hangar 13's first game running on a new engine, Unreal Engine 5. Mafia 3, Mafia Definitive Edition, and Top Spin Tennis ran on Fusion Engine. If Hangar 13 doesn't show long continuous gameplay, you can assume the game is unoptimized. The minimum system requirements for this game call for 16 gigs of RAM, an Intel i7-9700K, and a RTX 2070. So yeah, mid to low end PC gamers are cooked. Expect 30 frames per second for PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series XS. No wonder this game isn't releasing for PlayStation 4 and Xbox One. Unreal Engine 5 is pretty demanding. And if you're curious about the recommended PC requirements, they are 32 gigs of RAM, an Intel i7-12700K, and a RTX 3080 Ti. For contrast, The Witcher 4's recent 10-minute tech demo was on Unreal Engine 5, and it was running at 60 frames per second on the base PlayStation 5, and it had ray tracing elements. But according to CD Projekt Red's cinematic director, the demo wasn't actual gameplay. It was an artistic demo, and Witcher 4's final gameplay may look different. CD Projekt Red has thousands of employees, while Hangar 13 has hundreds, so don't expect the same level of optimization for Mafia The Old Country. The good news is, the next Mafia game after this should run like butter, as the developers get more accustomed to the new engine. I guess we'll have to wait and see what Hangar 13 has in store for us this Friday at Summer Game Fest. Will it be another trailer with snippets of gameplay, or will we actually see 10 minutes of continuous gameplay footage from a random mission? Place your bets in the comments below. For more Mafia The Old Country news, updates, and content, subscribe to Mafia Game videos.